Tensions are rising in Europe. After the forced retirement of the diplomatic genius Otto von Bismarck, the world is left wondering if long-term peace is even viable. Emperor Franz Spankerton has distanced himself from Austria-Hungary's long-term German ally and has recently been in talks with the French. President Raymond Binjigan about forming a Central European alliance. In response, Kaiser Friedrich Silverstar of Germany has allied himself with France's long-term rivals in England. Prime Minister Lloyd Benaya has vowed to protect German interests should the worst happen. Morocco also appears to be poised for war with France. After gaining their independence in 1906 with the resolution of the Tangier crisis, Hubert Alphadogo has communicated his support of Germany after German officials pushed for recognition of Morocco as a sovereign nation. Spain, who normally remains neutral, has been forced into the conflict due to their location. In a recent press release, King de Barleon emotionally espoused the merits of aiding France. He was escorted off the premises before he became carried away. Speaking of neutral nations that have decided to get involved, King Karl Maverick has recently signed a defensive treaty with Germany. His opposition has started to ask who is really ruling Sweden, Maverick or his wife, who happens to be a cousin of the German Kaiser. Scandal in the Swedish court. More on that story in another segment. In reaction to the Swedish stance, Tsar Nicholas Ryaforce of Russia has joined the Central Coalition. This has put pressure on their long-term rivals, the Ottomans, led by Enver Harkold, to join the Anglo-African alliance. In order to defuse the powder keg, Emperor Franz Spankerton is sending his nephew, the Archduke Ferdinand, into neutral Serbian territory to meet with diplomats of the Ottomans. The result of this meeting could secure peace in Europe for decades, or could incite a conflict the size of which this world has never seen. The Great War, a war to end all wars. Only time will tell. Our prayers are with Ferdinand that he can resolve this before it's too late. This has been an Ernie Pyle report.